Howdy, guys. It is Thursday, April 2nd. Um, I'm going to walk you through a couple of pieces of information that we're kind of dealing with. So you should be able to see the blog right now. Again, for those of you that haven't done it, I need you to complete this survey so that you can decide whether or not you're going to freeze your grade or continue working. First section right here is for first hour. Second section here is for 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right. What I want to talk about today briefly is goals, because I feel like we're in a spot where we need to have this conversation. I started out this semester by talking to you about my personal goals, and I challenged you, encouraged you to make some goals of your own. I broke my goals down into 3 categories, and guys, this is a this is a life lesson. Um, you know, Abject failure at this point, right? Um, my professional goal was to get each of you ready for an AP test in the way that I've been getting you ready for AP tests for this is the 17th year that I've been teaching this class. And obviously it's going to look really different this year. I don't know how prepared we're going to be for a 2-question exam. We're going to do the best we can, right? So don't feel great about that goal. My personal goal in terms of academics was to work on collecting data from our trip to Uganda, which again, obviously is not happening. And so there's that. And then kind of the next piece here is my running goal. And my running goal is, well, it is what it is. So I'm currently 33 miles behind schedule. But if I go back and look, there was a time when I was as much as 60 miles behind schedule. This is a goal that I feel like I still have some control over, and I'm going to keep working towards that goal. Life lesson here is that sometimes we set goals, and through no fault of our own or through no action or inaction of our own, we're not able to meet those goals. And that doesn't mean we quit. It doesn't mean we give up. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't set goals. It means that sometimes we need to revisit what we're doing. We need to revisit how we're approaching those goals. And honestly, sometimes it means that we're just going to have to hit the pause button and try again next year. And so for a couple of my goals, that's where I am. That we're just going to be trying again for next year and doing the best we can. In terms of my running goal, I'm going to keep running. It's the one thing that I have some control over in my life right now. And so I'm going to exert that control and I'm going to go for it. And I think big picture here, recognize the things you have control over in life and the things you don't have control over in life. What we can control right now is our attitude and our perspective. And given everything that's happening, we need to stay positive. We need to look for the blessings and for the positive things that are happening in our lives. We need to focus our efforts there. And so if that's for an AP test, if that's for passing a class, if that's for graduating from high school, whatever goal you have that you have control over, exercise that control and work towards achieving that goal. This week is kind of the reset in terms of getting us back into a routine. It's going to look a little bit different next week once we're all in it. As I'm sure you're aware, the governor has extended this period to go all the way through the month of April. And I don't know anything beyond that. I would personally be I would be shocked if we meet again in class, which breaks my heart a little bit because I miss you guys. But again, what do we have control over? What can we exert some influence on how can we do this. And I don't know the answer to that in terms of us being back in a classroom together. So we're going to do the best we can. We're going to keep working. Reach out to me and let me know what you need from me. Reach out to the supports that you have in place. I think right now I've got 115 responses out of 180 of you. So we need to finish that up. So if you are in contact with anybody from class, please let them know that that we need to get full response back for that, so that we can be successful there. And just reach out and touch base with people. One last thing about social distancing. Please do it. There's overwhelming evidence, and you look at any number of countries that have done a better job than us at maintaining that social distance. It works. So I know you're bored. I know you want to be with your friends. I know you want to get out. You can't right now. Just hunker down and let this work, and we'll get through it. Okay. So I'll be posting a couple videos tomorrow on specifics for each of my classes. So check those out. I'm going to go for a run, which will be nice. It'll be good to get outside, even though it's kind of crappy. I see ice. There's icicles hanging from my roof. So maybe I'm not going to go for a run. Maybe I'll go climb on the rock wall downstairs. Anyway, guys, I love you. I miss you. And see you soon, I hope. All right. Take her easy.